Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Peter here with Real Estate Trends and Market Updates with another episode for you. I would like to say one thing. Definitely go check out our channel. Go Google Peter McKernan, and all my information will come up there from Instagram to Facebook to our YouTube channel. If you want to find us specifically on YouTube, go and search Peter McKernan, and all these videos will come up. You can also check all the podcasts out as well. And then you can check out our website at petermckernan.com. Getting into a market update here and giving you guys a little bit of a flavor for what at least we came out of the gate with in 2024. So happy new year to everybody. It's the 11th, so I'm still going to say happy new year. It's, we're not even a month into it, and that gives us a little bit of credibility to say that. But let's see this. So active listing inventory. This is for Orange County, but this gives you some clear data here. So the highest amount in this goes back to 2013, but the highest amount starting in January was 5,911, all of Orange County. Okay, so 5,911, almost 6,000 listings. 2024, we started at 1,785. And 2022 was 1,100. Last year, we started out at 2,530. Wow. So we're at that point have dropped off 28% comparatively to what we started for last year. That means inventory is tight, demand is up, and people are ready to go out there and buy, especially as the rates have gone down. As everybody knows, the rates, or at least the feds have talked about the rates going down this year, coming up 3 times, so 3 bips, and it will go down, I would say, probably around March into I would say right up into the election. But this year's a double-edged sword. So the double-edged sword, as I see it, is people get very finicky about buying in an election year because they don't know exactly what's going to happen after the election. However, the Feds, after the increased interest rates had gone up so significantly over the course of a year, are actually now going to go down. And they've said that they're going to go down, which has helped the bond market already, but it's going to continue to trace down. And I just have a meeting yesterday with some people that are in the business world. They are excited about it because they hear the same things, and they're not even in real estate as a whole. They think that, it's still going to be, it's going to be a little bit of grind, but there's still going to be a lot more people out there ready to buy and sell. And that's going to be huge for us. Very, very big for us. So that being said, when you look at that, so last year the inventory was 2,530. Okay, so I was incorrect. It's 42% higher last year than it is this year. Our average is between 3 years, excluding COVID, 2017 to 2019, 4665, which is significantly higher. That's 151% extra homes on the market. So we're still very low. The only time that it was lower was 2022 because so many people were in the market buying at that time. So, and then they were kind of coming out the basis of rates going up, people still kind of in the market and everything else. So when we look at last year of 2023, it was very even across the board. I mean, we started out at 2,500, went down to about 2,000, and then bumped back up to 2,500, and then shot off the scale back down to below 2,000, which is where we sit now, 17, whatever the number that was, 1785. That being said, we got to look at it. We got to say, okay, well, hey, what's that producing today? There's nothing out there. There's nothing out there. Demand was off 35, 40% last year. And we're starting out the year not only with the demand being off, but also the interest rates going down, which is going to push demand back up. And then also the low inventory, which is really going to bolster that whole market. So hopefully, that helps. Hopefully, as you look in the future of this year, you should get a feeling of, yes, let's go out there and dominate and make sure that it's very, very good on exactly what needs to be done for you. So what needs to be done? I'm going to give you 3 takeaways from this podcast. I'm going to say, one, if you're any type of professional lender, agent, if you're doing any type of flips, know that the inventory is going to tick up a little bit. It's not going to be massive, but it is going to tick up. And as rates go down, more sellers are going to say, hey, I'm going to raise my hand. I'm going to sell. Those things definitely need to be watched as you're in the market. So market to those people, not only in those markets that have been in the market for instance, they bought 3 years ago, they might want to move up or move down because they got into a position because they just want to buy in that frenzy, and then they turn around and they can take that 3.5, 4%. Yeah, maybe they'll get 5% on a loan later this year, but they still want to transact because they got stuck in a property they don't like, or they got stuck in a property for a long time that now they want to transact and get to another property. They built up wealth where they can leave that one, rent that one out, and then move to the next. So that's what you need to do. That's where you need to be honing all your skills and saying, this is what we need to do. We need to go after these people that have been in the market. They've kind of tentatively looked, but they're still locked in at 3%. They may keep that as a rental and then bump to the next one. So really look at those people that have been in their house within the last 2 to 5 years. Those are the people that I would go after for sure, because I think, I've heard a lot of podcasts about the baby boomers. On the other side is you got the baby boomers where they're still kind of holding on. They may hold on until, they unfortunately pass away, and then it's going to go to a trust or their, heirs. And then those people are going to sell it off to maybe someone they know. This is where you can really come up, is the market to the people that bought within the last 3 to 5 years and pinpoint them. Okay. Hopefully this helps. I'll see you guys next week on another episode of Real Estate Trends Market Updates. Have a couple guests next week. Also, if you guys can, go to YouTube, type in Peter McKernan. You'll find all these videos, and you can search Peter McKernan. You can find me on Instagram. You can find me on Facebook. And also, you can check out our website, petermckernan.com. Thanks so much. I'll talk to you guys next week.